The United States criminal justice system established by the government to control crime and punish those who violate laws. There is no single criminal justice system in the United States, but rather many similar individual systems. The system is divided into two main branches, state and federal. State criminal justice systems handle crimes committed within their state boundaries. The federal criminal justice system handles crimes committed on federal property or in more than one state. There are several key elements to making the system run, including law enforcement, prosecution, defense attorneys, courts, and corrections. How the U.S. system catches the criminals starts off with a report, which is then followed up by an investigation, and in most cases will end in an arrest or a citation. After being caught committing a crime, the process begins. First, the charges are determined. Then you are to make your first court appearance. After that, a bail or a bond may then be set. Next, you are to appear in front of the grand jury, and after that, it leads into the trial. Sentencing is the last step in the process where you will be told what the charges will be and or what you will be put on either probation or parole.
The Mexican court system is divided into federal and state systems. Federal courts have ruling over major felonies including drug trafficking, and state judiciary systems follow a similar pattern and are composed of state supreme courts, courts of first instance, and justices of the peace or police judges. Criminal trials in nearly all cases are tried by a judge without a jury. The judge acting alone bases his or her verdict on written statements and expert opinion, although in some instances oral testimony is presented. Defendants have access to counsel, and those unable to afford legal fees can be assigned public defenders. The right to a public trial is guaranteed. Under the Constitution, the court must hand down a sentence within 4 months of arrest for crimes. The judicial process, time for a trial, sentencing, and appeals often requires a year or more. The sentence given to a criminal is usually beyond the constitutional limits. Overcrowding prisons is chronic. Mistreatment of prisoners, the lack of trained guards, and inadequate sanitary facilities compound the problem. Women are permitted to keep children under 5 years of age with them. Prison conditions include several serious overcrowding, lack of privacy, and poor prison diets. The prison fare generally is supplemented by food supplied by prisoners' families or purchased from outside. Prisoners with money can buy items such as television sets and sports equipment. Through bribery, prisoners could be assigned to highly prized individual cells, where even air conditioners were permitted.
China is a unitary, multinational, socialist country with 31 provinces and municipalities directly under the authority of the central government. China's criminal justice system consists of police, procurates, courts, and correctional institutions. The legal system of the People's Republic of China is typically Marxist. The legislators in the People's Republic of China view laws, especially criminal laws, as a tool of the ruling class, to be used as a coercive force to repress the ruled. An informal justice system, the people's mediation of disputes does play a significant part in the justice system. However, only criminal cases of the private prosecution can be settled through mediation in the court. Age of criminal responsibility is 16, legal classification in the criminal law. Crimes are classified into 8 categories according to the object of the crime. Number 1, crimes of counter-revolution. Number 2, crimes of endangering public security. Number 3, crimes of undermining the socialist economic order. Number 4, crimes of the infringing upon the right of the person and the democratic rights of citizens. Number 5, crimes of property violation such as robbery, stealing, swindling, corruption, and extortion by blackmail. 6, crimes of disrupting social orders such as disrupting public affairs, official documents. Number 7, crimes of disrupting marriage and the family such as bigamy or abuse of a family member.